billboard. He still got it. You ain't gonna never see me.
Dude is good, yo. It's your boy Ty.
Ty, congratulations is in order because you qualified for game day 1 for the My Team Unlimited tournament on Current Gen. Welcome back to 2K TV.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad I qualified, and I appreciate it.
How'd you feel on game day?
And this year, it's
the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Miami Heat. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Utah Jazz. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Last season, Bam Adebayo signed that 5-year max extension, the richest contract in Miami Heat franchise history. He said of this team, they're going to push you no matter what. Whether you've got $160 million or you've got 1.5, we all get treated the same, and that's what I love about this organization. Kevin?
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes, but he knows his game so well. And he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. Back to Powell. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway with it. Lowry picks him up. 4 on the shot clock. He was all alone on that one.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And it's Irving with the ball for Miami. Tucker dishes to Irving. Butler from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Irving, and there's another one for the Heat.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Doncic passes to Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Irving against Powell. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Now here's Irving, and here's Adebayo outside. Finney-Smith, defended by Butler. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Driving in, uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Mavericks leading by 3. Hardaway with it. Lowry picks him up. 16 feet away. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Irving kicks to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 10 points for him.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Yep, it counts.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
And it's Irving with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 5. Shoots over Doncic. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
That's a 2 from Butler. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, is at an extremely high level. I mean, listen to his words.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else involved. It's a nice team, man. We're playing well.
You talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Craig, Jimmy Butler can do all 3.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Burke. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Bullock in at the 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play. Freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Dedmon passes to Hero. Inside, Strus, and that one drops. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
To the inside. Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Morris.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shot's good by Hero.
Well, quite simply, Hero is on the court for one reason. That is to make buckets. He does that well.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They
what a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And finished off by Martin.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Trey Burke.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And a wide open look for Irving. And another basket for Miami.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
A different look for Miami. P.J. Tucker comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And so Butler nails both of them. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And here are the Heat now. Right now on a 14-0 run. To the paint, and stolen by Cauley Stein. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Irving with it. 8 points for him. Tucker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. Cauley Stein grabs the board. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Lowry has the open look. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, Kyle Lowry. One of the big names in free agency last summer made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he has brought.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Heat.
Irving finds Lowry, fires from deep, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 13 points and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. Their ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Mavericks were playing?
Right now, they're shooting in the low 30s from the outside. In today's style of perimeter offense, that's not enough to force the defense to expect. They have to work on getting better quality shots.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Irving is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
In for the Heat.
Mavericks trail by 10. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Miami leading by 12. Lowry drives in, banked in off the glass. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Doncic feeling it out. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. Finney-Smith's got 11 points.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to a wide open man. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porzingis against Lowry. Pass to Powell. outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Trey Burke subbed in for Doncic. Heat also with the sub. Irving's checked in for Hero. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Burke. Pass to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Cauley-Stein shooting with confidence that close around the rim.
Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The pass to Adebayo. Bounce pass, Butler, and Tucker kicks to Butler. Irving for 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. And yes, it's good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the shot goes in.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Butler, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Burke dishes to Cauley-Stein, and the shot goes down. Cauley-Stein's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley-Stein loves to play rough down low.
It's good. And the Heat lead by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Heat. They lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Powell is out there with Cauley-Stein. Then there's Burke. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Bullock missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And he makes that one. Here's Burke. Steps back and fires. And it's Miami with the rebound. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Irving driving inside. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Dallas calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Doncic is subbed in for Trey Burke. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Lowry, and it goes down 2 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The three for Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Irving. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Trains the three-pointer.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
There's Hero with the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Down low, Porzingis. Dedmon with the block.
But got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that, and you're a dead man.
Butler passes to Irving. Pulls it from 20 and off the front iron, and in it goes. 20 points for Jimmy Butler.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Miami.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The baseline J. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Dedmon finds Irving. Here's Lowry. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Tipped away. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.